President Trump knows exactly what he's doing because hours after he announced he would pause any further military aid to Ukraine, this has forced Zelensky to see the light and make his way to the negotiating table. Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video, I'm going to discuss how Zelensky is now forced to the negotiating table by Trump to end the Ukraine war once and for all. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it first and foremost with how this has actually happened in the first place. Now, I released a video on Political Nerds a couple of hours ago. I'll make sure it's in the description bar below and towards the end of this video. President Trump hours ago had announced that he was pausing any further military aid to Ukraine. And that is a big deal. Why? Because America has actually donated the largest amount of military aid to Ukraine between 2022 and 2024, over £50 billion. Over £50 billion. So all of a sudden, for America to back out and be like, yeah, we're not donating anymore now, we're putting a pause on that, that is a big blow to Zelensky and his war against Russia during this whole situation, right? And in my video earlier on, I said, look, this is actually a master move for President Trump in this game of chess. Why? Because by taking away the biggest financial aid that Zelensky has got for his war in Ukraine, that will force Zelensky to actually go to the negotiating table. And guess what? I love it when I'm right. Here we go. Hours later, news breaks. Zelensky is saying now he's going to come to the negotiating table. Saying that he's ready to come to the negotiation table with President Trump as soon as possible to sign a mineral deal and secure peace. Comes hours before President Trump is set to make an address to the nation to lay out his goals for the next 4 years, including plans for peace around the globe. Warning, I will tell it like it is. And so here, Zelensky's saying he's ready at any time to sign the US mineral deal, saying that Ukraine is now ready at any time to sign the rare minerals deal with the US, calling it a step towards securing solid security agreements from the Trump administration. Now, here is Zelensky's full statement saying, quote, I would like to reiterate Ukraine's commitment to peace, even though a couple of days ago, in front of the whole world, and with President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, him turning around and saying, oh, the end of the war is a long, long way away. Not anymore, guys. He says, none of us wants an endless war. Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than Ukrainians. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace that lasts. What a difference a couple of hours makes. And what a difference it makes when President Trump turns around and says, we're pulling any future military aid. You're on your own unless you come to the negotiation table. This has definitely forced Zelensky's hand and forced him to see the light. He realizes he's lost. Without the financial backing of America, he realizes he's lost. That's it. The only play he's got now is to come to the negotiation table. And thank goodness he's got the sense to see that. He says, we're ready to work fast to end the war, and the first stages could be the release of prisoners and truce in the sky, ban on missiles, long-range drones, bombs on energy, and other civilian infrastructure, and truce in the sea immediately, if Russia will do the same. Then we want to move very fast through all the next stages and to work with the US to agree a strong final deal. We do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence, and we remember the moment when things changed when President Trump provided Ukraine with javelins. We are grateful for this. Zelensky's kissing the ring here. He realizes who he needs to be grateful for now. He realises who he needs to be grateful to now. Definitely realises it now. Then referencing that fateful meeting in Washington last week, saying our meeting in Washington at the White House on Friday did not go the way it was supposed to be. It's regrettable that it happened this way. It's time to make things right. We would like future cooperation and communication to be constructive. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time and in any convenient format. He's seeing the light. We see this agreement as a step toward greater security and solid security guarantees, and I truly hope it will work effectively. Let me put a very, very simple question to all you watching right now. Do you think this would happen if President Joe Biden was still in office? Do you think this would still happen if we had a President Kamala Harris in office? Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I don't freaking think so. It had to take President Trump to turn round and say, screw you, Zelensky. You ain't getting any more dollars from us. It took President Trump to do, as far as I'm concerned, the right thing, the bold move to stop any future financial support for Zelensky. For Zelensky then to turn around and be like, yeah, okay, I'll come to the negotiating table. Because the way that I see it is that this war now for Zelensky, he can't win it. He just can't win it. At the very least, you could argue that it's at a stalemate. It's been going on for 3 years. There needs to be a change in tactic, a change in the way that the leaders look at this war. To be like, okay, well, this war has been drawn on for years now. Tens of billions have been poured into this war. Ukraine is no better off. You need to look at a different kind of tactic. You need to look at, okay, what else can we do to stop this war and reach a peace deal? Now, concessions will have to be made on both sides, not only on the Ukrainian side, but the Russian side as well, for this peace deal to be reached. But that's the thing now. There have to be concessions to be made. And yes, it will be painful. Of course it will be. But in the pursuit of peace, it's a worthy cause. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here at Political Nerds. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you now think to Zelensky's 180 turn and him now saying, I'll come back to the negotiating table? What do you think to President Trump's master move on the chess table that, for me, has forced this to come about? I'm excited because it means that once a peace deal is reached, the UK can stop sending freaking billions of pounds to Ukraine. And instead, we can use those billions to help our own, to help a struggling NHS, to help our struggling police force, to help our elderly that are struggling at winter for fuel. I'm so excited for this peace deal to be reached. That is for damn certain. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.